Good night and welcome, everybody,
Good
to.
night. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.
Well, good night meaning like welcome, because like
Absolutely.
we're given international vibes, and when you say good
Yes.
night, it really means hello.
Yes. Bienvenidos to Estados Unidos.
All of
Um,
that, yes,
yes.
all of
Yes.
that.
Welcome
Welcome,
to
one and
Gogo.
all.
Welcome to Gogo and Natasha in the process.
Yes, and if you can see me, because my internet seems to be a little bit patchy tonight, but I'm here through the blur. I'm in here.
You are here, and we're so glad that you're here because you represent one half of Gogo and Natasha. So I'm glad you're here.
Hey, thank you very much, and just uh, saying hello to everybody that's joining us, whether you are watching from Happs, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter video, Periscope, slash uh, YouTube, all those places. Hello, welcome. You can hop into the comments, say hello, ask questions anytime. Everybody hopping into the comments right now at Happs. Hey, welcome.
Welcome,
Hello.
welcome. Yeah, thank you all for being here. We're so excited to be here. It's interesting, I was thinking about this today in this moment, whether I want to look directly at the camera as if
Oh,
I'm
that's a good.
looking at you or like
Mm-hmm.
look at you. A lot of times I just look at you because you have such a beautiful face. I just be looking at Natasha the entire show. Like, hey, what's up? But I could look
Thank
at the camera as
you.
well. But,
Thank you.
there's
I
something I
like
love about
both. I will take that compliment and I will double it because I also like to look at you on the screen, because then I feel like I can actually see what your reaction is, and then looking into the camera it feels like I'm just like self-absorbed. I don't know. Like I
it.
don't want to look at you.
Everyone has different feelings about looking into the camera, but apparently when I do it, I lower my voice, and I
Oh, do
become
you?
a different person. Z Wolf, what's up? Thank you for
Hey,
your
Z Wolf.
sponsorship. I feel like every week it's a different little tagline. Today it's the deodorant of warriors.
Hi,
Z Wolf,
Eric. Welcome to Eric. Also in the comments here at Habs. Great to see you.
great to have everyone here. We're so excited, and we have another great show for you all today.
Yes, we do.
And it's so interesting. Like we are doing the show, and it's so exciting that we get to do this.
Yeah, it is. It's really a lot of fun, and I would say, out of all the things that I've done as an actor, this is one of the most fulfilling projects I've worked on in my entire career.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I think this project for me is probably one of the most freeing ones, and in the
Mm-hmm.
sense that I get to be me. Because when I'm acting in a particular anything, it's a version of me with the given
Right.
circumstances. And even this has its own given circumstances, but it is more
It
freedom
does.
of like you just bringing you to, the table, which is great.
Wow. I love all of that. It is definitely, we have a given set of circumstances here, and we are kind of portraying a version of our personalities. I think it's more like more heightened to some extent, because we couldn't be like low energy on here, and it's definitely like we have to bring energy to
Right.
this.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, for
So
this show. I mean, this is not the live stream where we're like, sleepy time live stream, where we're,
that
just
does exist.
it does exist. It really does. Like people will like fall asleep with me on live. There's an app called it's called Spoon,
What?
and it literally is it's an audio live stream. So people go on there and they just all you hear is their voices. It's kind of like a podcast, but it's more intimate. People can talk in there. You can like bring people on, but it's all
Oh,
audio. And
okay.
I'm on there, but I haven't been on there a long time, but I'm anonymous on there. So like people don't
Ooh.
know who I am. So I don't have any of my likeness on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fun to just I haven't been on there in so long, but when I was on there, I would just speak freely and not worry about having to be attached to the brand that I've created in my actual life.
I think there's a need that everybody has to be able to have that freedom to not fit into the persona that we bring to so much of our work online as actors. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely.
We have some stuff popping off in the comments. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Zewolf says I rewatched No, and if this is better than that experience, it says a lot. Oh, that's you know what? So Zewolf is so kind, and thank you so much for watching a short film that I was a part of called No about 3 years ago. It went
Wow.
to several festivals. It actually won for cinematography. Um, that that project is actually as an actor in a dramatic experience, that was an amazing experience. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak highly enough of that experience. So
Wow.
yeah, no, this is a different this Gogo and Natasha in the process, it has its own place because I've never done any project like this before ever. So this is its own special category for sure. But thank you for watching that. Amazing.
Yes. Yes, and I see we have someone here from Lynchburg City. Are you in, like, is
Hey,
that Lynchburg as in Lynchburg, Virginia? Or is that a different place? Let us know. And oh, I have a question for you, Natasha, from
yes,
Gogo and Natasha in the process. Do
absolutely.
you think this show would have happened if not for the pandemic?
No,
Mm,
that's that's a deep question and a really good one. But I truly believe this is a product of the pandemic. Yes,
yeah,
great observation.
yeah,
The necessity of this show for us, because we were talking privately on Zoom, just so everybody knows, like if you haven't already heard this backstory like 1,000 times, sorry, you're hearing it again. But Gogo and I, we will have chats about acting. That's real. And I would call him up and we would talk about acting, and he would call me up and we talk about acting. I mean, we just love talking about acting,
yeah,
period.
we
So
do.
we decided, okay, let's get onto Zoom and like have conversations about the craft, about different aspects of it. I'm trying to get back into a flow of where I'm gonna move my career next, and so I thought it's great to talk with my friend about this in a like a so we're on camera, we can see each other, and he can also I can show him like present on screen like what I'm looking at, different and whatever it is. So this idea of doing the live stream just happened like spontaneously because Happs appeared.
Wow.
And I just said, this is like, when like something just has a momentum of its own, that
Right.
that is, that's this,
Yeah.
period. There was no hard thinking. We weren't thinking and thinking, oh my gosh, what should we live stream? It was just, let's just get on here and chat.
Right.
And if it helps other people, great.
Right. Absolutely. I think when you are real and authentic, people will be touched and moved by it in whatever way.
Yes, and Eric, let us know. Happs has been around for almost 3 years. Absolutely, we didn't know about it though, and it came into my vision of that it existed. I think last December. So at the end of the year, I was just like a friend had told me, "Hey, Happs is here." That friend is Keith Keller, by the way. Shout out to Keith,
Shout out to
and
Keith.
go follow him on Twitter and go follow him on Happs. But he told me about Happs, and I was like, oh, I'm still finishing school. Let me look at this. So when New Year rolled around, and I got on, and I was just like hooked to this platform. I just have been loving it. In fact, if you haven't downloaded the app, go ahead and download it right now.
Let the people know. Go ahead and download the app. Come on. Come
Yes.
on.
Then
Yeah,
you can
I
hop in the comments like Eric.
yes. And just responding to our friend that is from Lynchburg, Virginia, That's amazing. I grew up in North Carolina, and I have a friend that lived in Lynchburg for quite some time. And shout out to April, who might watch this show later, who is from Lynchburg, Virginia. Different April than the one that we talk about, Natasha. Um,
Okay.
yes. Yes, and then,
Nice,
of
nice.
course, Z-Wolf also said that it doesn't matter, it exists, and that's all that matters. And listen, we are so excited that this does exist, and it's amazing when circumstances happen and you're able to pivot and produce. Oh,
Oh, oh, come on. Pivot
hey,
and produce.
yes, pivot and produce.
Because it really is about both.
Right, it is. It is.
I'm
Looks
presenting
like
that
my
on
mom is
screen.
knocking on the door. Hi, mom.
Hi,
I'm
Mom.
live. I'm live. They can't see your hand. She says hello to everybody.
Everybody say hi to Mama Sonia.
Okay. Thank you. My mom says hello.
Hello.
Yes. So, the wonders of live streaming from your house. You get a special guest. Pop
Live
on in.
streaming. Live streaming brings the laughs. It brings the joy.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And Z-Wolf
Absolutely.
says, Mama Sonia, do your thing. Yes.
Yeah,
Come
come
on.
on. Yes, we appreciate that.
Let's go.
Um,
So Gogo, we have like some topics. We have some amazing things to talk about tonight.
we do.
Do you wanna hop into some of it?
Absolutely. I do want to. Yeah. Let's hop in that, and I can. There's a piece I want to talk about when we get to that one piece that we're going to talk about.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't wanna jump the thing. If you wanted to talk about it now, you most certainly
No,
could.
no, I will
It's not
wait. We have an order of show. Hello,
okay.
because we are
Okay.
organized here at Gogo and Natasha in the process. Where are my PAs? Right here. We here. Hello. Hi.
Well, this is our topics for tonight. I'm just going to put those on screen for a minute for everybody to take a good look. We're talking about time management,
We're talking about
goal
goal
expectation.
expectation.
Come on, TM trademark by Gogo
Trademark.
Lomo-David. So don't
Hello.
try to steal his trademarked goal expectation. And then we're doing a June challenge recap.
Yes. Yes,
So
I'm very excited about all of these things. And so we're gonna hop into the uh the
time
time
management.
management piece because I know that you have you wanna come on back? There we go.
Yes.
Should we do the PMP situation? Should we try
Yeah. How do
that?
we do that?
It's always the order. Let's see if we try to do boom boom. Oh, okay, I know how to do it. The wonders of live streaming. There we go.
Yay.
There we go.
We got it.
Great folks. Look at us out here. Out here. I love it. So the first topic is time management. And I know we were talking behind the scenes, and there's a special thing that you want to share with the people.
Yes. It would have been great if I would have like actually organized something to like show on screen, but I'm just going to talk about it. Does that work too?
Yes, of course.
I'm like, it has to, 'cause that's all I got. So I'm going to present on screen what I was talking with Gogo about is Ed Milet and his time management video that I just happened to stumble across on YouTube. I want to say sometime last year. I watch a lot of videos on motivation, personal transformation, those kind of things. And Ed Milet had this fantastic video where he talks about how to manage your time. And he talks about really getting into micromanaging your time so that you become very productive by having on the hour, every hour, checking in to your goals. In fact, I'm going to look at my calendar right now, and And so every hour I have, starting from the minute I wake up, I have a check-in, and it's called a micro course correction. And
Ooh, hold on. Just we gotta stop right there. A
okay.
micro course correction. That right there, that just did something to my soul right there. A micro course correction. That's like the difference between choosing peppermint and spearmint. Okay, we all know which one is the better choice. I'll just put that out there for the people. But wow, the micro course correction. Keep going.
Yeah, so this micro course correction, what it allows you to do is measure your performance and master your time. So, just in small increments, you are becoming the master of your day. And he suggests, and this is what I sort of took this from his video again. It's Ed Milet. I have it in the comments here if you're watching the replay. Um, Four things that you should ask yourself every hour on the hour. You want to hear what those are, Gogo?
Tell us, and tell us.
Okay, so here's the four things. Number one, what have I done towards achieving my goals and outcomes of the day? That's one. Number two, have I achieved my biggest outcomes of the day? Number three, what can I celebrate right now?
Ooh,
And number four, what adjustments do I need to make?
ooh,
And
wow,
that's it.
wow.
So
While you were saying that, I attempted to like type out what you were saying, and then I realized, oh, that's not my forte. I'm not gonna make it.
you don't need to worry about it. I've got you. I'm going to send this to you right now. I'm just going to copy it, and I'll make sure you get that right now. But that video, like it, I implemented it right away. So I put it into my Google Calendar. Every hour on the hour, there's a reminder coming up. Micro course correction. Boom, micro course correction. So how can I fail throughout the day if I have these reminders reminding me, hey, you want to micro course correct? Even
Right.
if there's times when you're tired, there's times when you're like, I don't want this anymore. When you're transforming your life, you're not going to be perfect at at doing it. That's why you're
Mm,
transforming.
right.
So
Yes.
this has helped me immensely. I won't say that I do this every single hour, but it's like over time, more frequently, I'm doing that upward trend with
Yes.
this. So that's
Absolutely.
that's
That's
my
that
time
is
management.
that is so good. That is so good. And what that reminds me of, a favorite book we've talked about it so many times, is The Slight Edge. In that book, it
Hey,
um what is it in that book? It actually might be in a different book. Actually, well, the concept is the same. So it might not be in this book, but it's in one of these books. But it talks about the rocket and how when they launch a rocket out into space and is going to the moon or wherever the destination, that there
yes.
is a inner an inner there's a name for it, basically an inner compass that tells the rocket when it's off course and that it needs to course correct. And they were saying
Mm,
that and it can be off course by a couple different degrees, and then it correct, and then it's all -3 degrees, and then it'll course correct
mm-hmm,
all the way until it gets up to its destination. And what they were saying, and I'm paraphrasing, that the rocket the rocket is off course about like 80% of the time, but still manages to get to its destination. And with that little micro course correction. So even if you are off course the majority of the time, but you know where your destination is, all you have to do is keep going.
come on, go go.
That's it right there. That's
That's
it right
it.
there.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love that I guess story from slight edge as well. I really enjoyed that. As you recited it, I remembered being struck by that as well. And again, why I think this whole Ed Milet, way of approaching time management really resonated with me.
Yeah, come on, Z Wolf. I love the energy Z Wolf brings to this live stream.
People
Come
need to see
on.
this. People need to see this. He says, one sec, I'm going to the balcony to yell, preach! Come on, Z Wolf.
Oh, you know my favorite saying whenever anyone says anything that is remotely inspiring, I'll say, "Is it Sunday yet? Cause you preaching." That's my little saying there.
I was trying to pip this, but I didn't work this the right way. I'm gonna pip it, and then I'm gonna put this back. There we go. Hey, come on, co-producers, let's
Hey, we out
go.
here. We out here.
Goal
Yes. So
expectation TM. Goal expectation
goal
TM.
expectation. So
Let's
this
talk about
is,
it.
this is a concept that many have have heard of, and the wording is maybe a little different. But what goal expectation is when you set a goal, you have to have the expectation of achieving that goal in order to do so. And that's really what it's about, because it's one thing to set a goal, but you have to believe you're going to do it. And also that the next piece about it is when you decide to share whatever your goals are with your inner group, make sure it's people that can come in agreement with what you're doing in order for it to happen, because there are so many dream killers out here.
Mm,
Some of your closest friends could be dream killers, and they not even know it, because if the minute you negate something, when someone has said I'm going to do something, you're not adding doubt to the situation. So that's why you have to keep these things close to your heart, but expect that you're going to do it. A lot of times, I stop talking about stuff I'm auditioning for with people that are not in my inner circle, because they have nothing to do with that. All they're doing is adding their energy to it, and sometimes it's not the best energy. And so
mm,
instead, I just let them see me when the product is done and say, "Yes, here you go." So that's really, it's really quite simple, but something that we have to remember and hold on to, because if you don't believe in what you are trying to achieve, then you're going to be stuck at trying and never achieving. Up, come on, all right. You already know, and I have to shout out Z Wolf for a second, because Z Wolf, and I popped into his live for just a moment, and he was talking about how he was crowdfunding, and how the goal, he didn't meet the goal through crowdfunding, but he still worked and met his goal in other ways. Still, made the money to be able to produce this project, and because he had that goal in mind, and he wasn't going to stop until he got there. So Z Wolf, hey, shout out to you for believing and achieving. Oh,
shout out. There's so much good stuff in there. Um, Go. I don't know even where to begin with the goal expectation, because it comes to mind, so many times, and this is something, I don't know who else here can relate to this, but you set a goal, and part of you that is not, if you're a little bit hesitant or doubtful in that moment, it's like, can I really achieve this? And it's a battle against yourself at that point. Oh, I don't know if this is me by myself, like talking about it, but I'll try. I mean, it's just an idea, Gogo. You can be in here stay in the room with me. Stay in the
no,
room.
I literally, I just had to wipe my nose, and I didn't want to do it on camera. Okay,
I
and
feel
that's
you.
and
Yes.
that's why we have live streaming producers. Hello.
So we have this, like, it's like this ability, I think, in with our minds, when we're learning how to manage our minds properly.
You hit something. Now we talk about time management. Now you're talking about mind
Mind
management. Oh,
management.
come
Oh, yes.
on.
You
That
have
right there.
to. You have to manage your mind because your mind
Woo!
will take you into places, all the places that it's been practiced to go. It'll try to take you off down those routes if you
Yeah,
don't, put the brakes on and say, no, this is a new route that we're going on right now.
right.
And the route is to this goal.
Yes.
We're laughing at Z-Wolf. Z-Wolf's comments are off the chain tonight in these comments. If you
Yeah.
aren't on Happs, you can't see this, but I encourage all of you to join us here because it is really fun. Um, so that's it. Just making sure that this goal expectation one, you've hit on a nerve, Gogo. Like this is powerful stuff. Um, we will revisit this, I'm sure, again.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I love it. I love it. I'm excited because what you were talking about is every hour, micro, the micro course correction. And I
Mm.
think about, and everyone has their feelings about this particular person I'm about to mention. But one thing that cannot be denied is the results this person has garnered because of their work ethic or whatever they've done or their discipline. Is Kim Kardashian. So I bring her up because one thing that she does is that she has every minute of her day planned so that she's able to spend time with family. She's able to, eat her food. She's able to take this meeting and do that thing. She has every minute of her day planned. And the results of what she has done speak for themselves. So it's like, okay, if she can do that and I'm not doing half as much stuff as she's doing, then surely I can do just a portion of that to become more productive in my own life.
Every minute, like,
Every minute, every minute of the day counts. That's how
wow.
she gets everything done. Like she
Okay,
has her,
that's
her fleet planned and she has it all planned out. And that's
wow.
how but it goes back to the success principles because success is does not happen by happenstance. It happens on purpose. So if you are purposeful with your time, you will be successful on purpose.
Come on, go.
So yes, mind management. Listen, look that the people are loving it. The mind management is good stuff. It's good stuff.
We're
And we've
bringing
talked
it.
about it so many times about the morning routine and what you're doing in the morning and what you're doing is managing your mind because life
Yes.
happens every single day, but you can also happen to life. I'm just saying.
What? Come on. Oh
Yes.
my
I
goodness.
now it's all the floodgates are open. I A lot of times when I talk to my friends that are not here in LA, they always ask me a similar question, and they say to me, "How is LA treating you?" And then my response is to them, "Well, I'm treating LA very great because here's what it does. It takes back the power." Because
Mm-hmm.
when someone asks you how's LA treating you, you're now assuming that I no longer have power over my experience in my environment. Okay. Um, However, I do and we do. So then I say, oh, I'm treating
Ooh.
LA very well. And it does the same.
Wow. Just that little slight switch, it just changes the whole dynamic.
Right.
And there are so many people in the habit of asking that question
Right.
that I hope they're listening, that they have a new way to say it. Because Gogo Lomo-David, show them the way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I finally learned how to look the right way.
Listen, and you are utilizing it well. I look forward to like the moment when like we decide to broadcast. Like I'm a come down to your secret location, and we decide to broadcast in like the same place, and I'll just cross over cameras, and then I'm like in your camera. Like that's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen.
People will be shocked. They'll be totally shocked out of their shoes.
Absolutely, absolutely. I now putting it out there. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Yes, it will happen. That's a goal expectation
Hey,
on this
hello.
show. Now, I want to bring us to this next section of the show, which Gogo is actually completely unaware of. Are you ready?
Ooh, ooh.
Are you ready, Gogo?
If I'm not, I better just hang on by the seat of my pants, seat of the
You
pants,
you
the
you
seat.
might have to. You might
Okay,
have to because things are about to take off in a completely unexpected direction this evening because today well, this is the day after, well, it's the day after a very special day. Can we share with the audience a little bit more about what that might be?
I guess we can. I guess, yeah.
Oh, you want me to say it?
Oh, I mean, listen, you
No,
have this
no.
book.
I can say it. I can say it. It's fine with me. Okay, we're gonna stop beating around the whatever is going on here. We are gonna be wishing Gogo a very happy birthday because today is his birthday that we're gonna be celebrating with him, and we have several guests who are here uh, as a surprise
Come
to wish
on.
Gogo a happy birthday. Everybody, I want to welcome a few surprise guests who have come on. We're going to sing happy birthday and give our best to Gogo. If you're trying to get in here, just hang on. We're going to round you in here for the evening, but we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to wish Gogo a happy birthday. So I'm going to be welcoming right now to join us Eric Levitt, Z Wolf, a Yamcha story, and of course, Gogo, the birthday boy.
Come on.
How's it going,
Let's
brother?
go.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you
birthday.
so
You don't
much.
want me to sing. I'll just break your internet connection. That's not happening.
Thank you so much. I am surprised. I said, wait a minute. I see these people popping up in the green room like, wait a second. Wait a minute. I love it.
So, how many candles on that cake?
You know what? That's a great question. That's a great question. One that I will tell you off air because I sure won't be saying it publicly. But I'm definitely in my another year around the sun. But I'll tell you privately, just not publicly. Okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's say Gogo is old
That's
enough.
it.
Let's say Gogo is old enough between. Hold on a minute. Um, he's old enough between Hanson, the band Hanson. I'll say that he's like in between there, the
Okay.
band, and and Backstreet Boys. I'll
Oh,
say that. Like
okay,
he's
great.
around that.
Like around that. That's totally fine. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I'm so glad you guys hopped on and came on. This is amazing. How are
You're
both
kidding?
of
It
you
was an easy
doing?
decision.
Oh, I listen. And I absolutely love your comments, and they are great. And I appreciate you being here and celebrating my birthday. And this is amazing. And look. I'm gonna have to come to
Don't worry, bro.
Montreal just so we can hang out.
Oh, don't worry. It will happen. It will definitely happen. We
Absolutely.
will
And
will it
Eric,
into
thank you so much.
existence. It will happen.
Absolutely, 100%. Wow. Thank you, Natasha. Look at Natasha out here, just surprising people. Okay.
Nice planning, Natasha.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gogo, you didn't know this, but I reached out to a few of our friends here at Gogo and Natasha in the process from our audience that have been watching throughout the weeks, people who have been guests in the past, and you know, everybody was just so excited that it was your birthday. And, I let them know, hey, we're going to have a little bit of a get together this week. And if you can stop by, stop by. Some people might not be able to stop in because of the time difference. It's so great. So they'll be wishing you, I'm sure, a happy birthday whenever they can get over here into the comments. But it's just it's such a pleasure to be here with you every week. And if we were working in an office together, I imagine I probably would have brought like cupcakes or something, something like that. But this is as close as we can get to that sort of experience on live stream. So
Well, thank you so much. I'm so honored, and it's so exciting to be able to virtually share this moment with everyone and you all. And I appreciate the support that each of you brings to the show, and just thank you so much. Like I'm just like, come on, like y'all, come on, like come on, all right. Thank you.
In 15 minutes, open the door. I sent my grandma over as a strippergram.
So, all I heard was grandma and strippergram. What'd you say, Z Wolf?
Yeah, I sent you as a birthday present. Like in 15 minutes, my grandma should be there as a strippergram.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. That would definitely be a surprise. It would be a surprise. I will be very surprised indeed. I love it. Thank
you got to
all
bring the
so much.
jokes. And what other jokes do you have for? Is it anything that's FCC recommended?
Absolutely not. I'm trying to keep it polite because you're live streaming, and I don't want to, upset the powers that be. But no, I can't.
What about you, Eric? Do you have anything, any birthday stories or jokes or anything to share with Gogo?
Well, would it be about me, or is it about for Gogo? I mean, if it's a birthday story about me, then I have one story. I have one. I have one story.
Yeah, share it.
Well,
yes, please.
Well, so this was my
Did he freeze, or is he really good at suspense?
Okay.
I think he's thinking.
And let me say this. Let me say this. When I hit 13, and I hit the milestone. I was a teen. I'm a teen, and I'm living my life. Well, I was at this was a bowling party. I invited all my friends to a bowling party, and pizza and all that stuff. Well, when I went and rolled, when I was trying to roll the ball when I was bowling, I went a little far in, and I slipped and fell right on the bowling thing, like right on the in when you roll the ball right in it, and I slipped and fell.
Like the slippery part.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Ow.
Wow! I'm glad you survived.
Yes,
yeah.
we all
now,
are.
I mean, now, did the bowling ball? Did you make it? Did you roll the ball?
It went. It rolled, but then it went in the gutter. And I was like, that really was bad.
Got it. Because whenever I bowl, I always have the guardrails up, because so I can always get it in. Okay.
Yeah. At the time, there was no guardrails or nothing. I was like, this is really bad. So, so later on, when I started bowling more, I had the rails up, but at that time, I never had the rails up. I didn't know about the rails, so and so that was a fail.
Wow.
That was a birthday fail.
I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you're okay, because I've definitely almost slipped on the little bowling area. Not falling, just a little wiggle slip. So I'm glad that you are here and that your tailbone is intact. Okay.
Intact. I love it. Tailbone intact. Yes, we both are, Eric. Thank you for sharing that birthday story from birthdays gone by. And we want to say hello to Yassine from St. Petersburg. Thanks for stopping by, Yassine. It's been a minute. It's great to see you. Let us know if you want to hop in here and wish Gogo a happy birthday. It is a Happsy birthday right now for
Yes.
Gogo. But we are so happy for him, and you're the first one among us to have a Happsy birthday party on Happs.
I'm excited about it. A happy birthday! Like, I'm here for it. This is great. Zibo, what time is it over there in Montreal?
Oh, it's Eastern time, so it's almost midnight.
Okay. Now, are you a late owl or morning eagle?
No. Late owl.
Got it. Got it.
If it wasn't for work, I would sleep until noon every day.
Okay. Gosh, I just realized that I am a morning eagle. Because at around 11 p.m., if I'm not already out and about, 11 things just start slowing down. It's just like my voice gets a little bit lower, and it's time for me to shut it on down. Especially if I have
more productive in the later part of the day, because that's where all the people who couldn't survive their fault, they're out, so I can actually focus better. Because usually when my kids are asleep or let's say when the house is quiet, I can actually work on what I need to work. So right now I'm actually working on my final draft, and there's nobody around, so I can just type away, so I can be twice as productive as I would if I had to do it during the day.
Got it. Yeah, I'm still learning how to get because now I wake up around like 4:30 every morning now. Still learning how to get my mornings really productive, because it's a trial and error. But I'll get it right. Like today, and I'm glad you guys are celebrating my birthday today. So because I wanted to stay on air, my room has gotten out of control, and I'm going to clean my room today because it is time. Like, I have to do it, and so that's what I'm gonna do. So I thank y'all for being here, and y'all are my witness. So next week on the Happs, I'll have a good news to share. That my room will be clean, because it just look crazy. It looks crazy right now.
Does everybody hear that? Gogo is asking us to keep him accountable for his room being totally a disaster zone at the moment.
It's not a disaster zone. It's an organized mess. I know where everything is when it's on the floor.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things on the floor right now. So I'm gonna have to. I've compartmentalized the different pieces, but I'm excited to get it together and to get it clean. So
I mean, when I do the laundry and I fold everything and put it away, I don't know where anything is, so I have to dig through a whole pile of shirts or a whole pile of whatever to find the item that I'm looking for. If it's on the floor, it's right there. I see it. Okay, just Febreze it a little bit and out I go.
Febreze and go. That's the Zibo way. Febreze and go. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. The yellow aura deodorant.
Extra strength Febreze.
That's amazing.
Right. Yes, I love it.
Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I want to thank you both so much again for coming on and stopping through to wish Gogo a happy birthday in person. And we're gonna move on to our next section, but feel free to hang out. If there were like refreshments, I would offer them, but you're just gonna have to get your own.
Done.
Yeah, but water or something that you dehydrated all the time. I'm always a water person. I always drink water 24/7 all the time. So that's perfect for me.
Let's go, Eric. That's right. Water is the best. We got our water bottles right here ready to drink with you.
Tequila? Is that what you said?
I'll drink tequila for all of you.
Okay, we appreciate that, because it's not a tequila night for me. But I appreciate that. But no, thank you all for coming on here. I really appreciate it. This is so exciting, and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much. Thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Having a great rest of your birthday.
Thank you so much.
Party hard. Go make mistakes.
Thank you. Listen, I'm a fail hard. Okay. Fail hard, fail big. Okay. So I can
course correct in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, come on.
Hey, course correct in the morning. We got it.
All right, I'll
Great.
see you
Thanks,
guys.
guys. We'll see you again. And you can also still hang out in the comments with us. If you are, wanting to hop in here, um, I know there were a couple other people, Gogo, that were going to stop by this evening. And so we wanted to, I'm not sure if we can allow them to hop in here if they know how to get in, because I think they might not know Happs as well.
Okay.
Uh, so I'm gonna give you the big surprises out of the bag. You can look inside the guest list, the VIP guest list, and see
Oh,
who's
okay.
here. If you
I
look at
don't even.
invite people, you can go and see who's there. I think so. Ms. Melody definitely sends her regards. She said she might not be awake.
Got it.
Like
Got it. Got
she
it.
might have like fallen asleep.
Yes, and she
For
sent her love. I spoke to her today, so
There you
um,
go. Farone was also another guest of ours. He's amazing. If you haven't followed some of these guests, I'm going to actually put all their names into the comments here for people that are watching. Farone was definitely excited about stopping by, and I'm not sure if maybe it got lost in the sauce, but he's definitely wishing you a big hello and happy birthday. And Rita Rucker, come on.
yes,
We're so excited. She was ready for it. But we just we don't know. Maybe she's trying to find her way here. But I know that she was very excited for you having a birthday tonight. So
yes. Well, thank you for putting that together. I appreciate that. This was so amazing and so great. Definitely happy. It's a Haps happy birthday. It's a Haps happy. That might be one of my new warm ups I do in the morning. Haps happy, Haps happy.
hey,
So thank you so much.
yeah, it's my pleasure, Gogo. I'm just putting the names of all our guests that can be followed by everybody on the screen here on Happs in the comments. So you can, when you're watching the replay, just scroll through and you'll see everybody that is our VIP guest list participants.
Yes. Well, good stuff.
And we're going
Good
to be adding
stuff.
more. We're adding more because we're so happy we have some new viewers tonight. I want to give a shout out to Knowledge El Shabazz. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been great to have you here in the comments. And he gave us a very nice compliment about it being fun and educational. We love it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yay. Oh my goodness. Go. 1 year wiser, and we have something that we were going to be finishing up the evening with, which is I think you were kind of talking about it already a little bit, the June
Yes,
challenge.
June challenge. June challenge. Yes. So
Revisiting.
revisiting that. It has been such a great June for me. I mean, it's been great, and it's not even over yet. And making these slight adjustments to my life has been really great. One thing I'm actually enjoying a lot of this list, and I'm not sure. I guess I can't see it as well because
I can't see it. I'm gonna take myself off the screen. Can you see it
okay.
better?
Yeah. I'm gonna take myself off the screen too.
Okay.
So I can really see it. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. And that way I can zoom in because I didn't wear the spectacles called contacts today. But yes, one of the things that I have been loving so much is actually taking the 30-second cold shower and at the end, and that's been super great.
Yes, I'm right
And
there with you.
yes, I've been loving
I
that.
mean, not in the same shower, y'all. Like we're okay. Just let's make Make sure. I mean,
The virtual shower of meditation. Okay. But yes, that has been like that's the one that has been like the most consistent that I've been doing, and of course working on my dreams as well has been great, and I'm bringing us back on here. But yeah, so that's been it's been good. A lot of stuff on the list. Like I haven't worked out the way that I've wanted to, like how I've wanted to. What's going on there?
I wasn't ready, producer. I was still drinking my water and I nearly choked because I was like,
Oh,
what are we doing?
you can drink on screen. It's okay. Okay. We all know that you got that Z Wolf tequila in that water bottle. I'm joking. Not
I
today.
don't.
Not
It's
today.
pure water. It's pure
Uh,
water always.
Pure water. There we go. I have mine here. I have mine right here. But yeah, so I've been, I'm gonna do a little bit of a workout after we get off this call, and then I did a little something yesterday. I did play tennis. So the main thing has kind of just been the 30-second shower, and I added some stuff to the list that is the personal of me that I've been doing, and that's been helping out as well. So, but yeah, I'm excited to have this and to kind of keep it going, because I'm going to make those different adjustments, because all these things will help you, and if you could do one of these things, that will help you as well. And of course, I work on my dreams every single day, which is a blessing that I get to do that. So it's been great.
Absolutely. And I've been so encouraged by this June challenge. I'm so glad that Gogo brought it to the show so we could talk about it and share it with the audience. Just want to say a quick hello to Information Man TV in the comments. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening. Yeah, the June challenge, I definitely have been following along with a few of the things. Like I don't do everything on this list. I don't
Right.
think. I can't see it again. I don't want to like get too close to the screen.
Right. Yeah,
but the cold shower, I've been continuing that. I'm trying to build up to a minute. Trying to build that up to a minute right now, and then go for the Iceman bath. Like that's coming next.
Okay.
Like,
we
ice
should
cubes in the bath.
we should go get we should go do cryotherapy. We should go get a free session of cryotherapy.
What's that? Oh, what?
Yeah. One of my friends, he does it, and he's always like, if you ever want to go, get your free session. And I've been watching Teen Wolf, and they've been doing a lot of cryotherapy on Teen Wolf. They've done ice baths on Teen Wolf. They have done the little ice chamber a couple of times in a couple of different episodes, because it helps you to like meditate and get into the zone and that sort of thing. So I'm more open to it now, to kind of just getting to that next level, and kind of pushing yourself to that next level. But I will start with just cryogenically cleaning my room, with air conditioning on. So I'm gonna start there. That'll be the first step.
I'm going down the list. No phone within the first hour of waking up.
Oh, I have been doing that. I have been doing like the no social media. I have been doing that for sure.
Yeah. That I've kind of I'm with you on that. I feel like I've been really trying to be more mindful about when and how I use social media in the morning and my phone.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Because like really, because I use my phone for work purposes, but yeah, I've been good about like not doing that, and I turn all social media off between 12 and 4 a.m. So all social media is turned off during that time, because that's the time that either I'm going to be working or I'm going to be sleeping, so I'm not distracted or wanting to get on there, and so I'm kind of been pretty disciplined and to not having access, and I might even change it to like 12 to 5, or even like maybe even 12 to like 7. That way I don't even have that period of time to get on there, because that morning time is so precious.
Hey, we have a suggestion from the audience. Thank you for joining us, Ben Lotto, in the comments. Yeah, the word that is in objection is the word like, to be using it frequently or inappropriately.
Like has been pushed in our culture, because I literally just liked your comment.
I liked the
Because
comment too.
yeah, I mean that's a great, and it's also, I feel like it's definitely a what they call it, a vocalized pause that people use for sure. So yeah, definitely, that's definitely something to pay attention to and to be mindful of for sure. When I was on the air doing radio, instead of saying or when I was thinking about something, I would say that is so amazing. That would be my filler line. I'm like, that is so amazing. And then I would have something else to say after that. I would do that all the time. So when I would the producers of the show at the station that around the station, they would be like, that is so amazing. That is, because I would always do that on the show. Like that was my thing. That was my thing.
That's an interesting way to approach that. It is a habit that you have. What I do is I pause now. I pause instead of saying as much as possible. When you get that inclination to say the or the like or the or whatever the thing is that is your stopgap
Right.
that keeps you filling the space. Exactly. Filler words are just a habit.
Absolutely.
It's to get in. It's also about becoming more confident in silence.
Absolutely. 100%. In a world where there's so much noise.
Z Wolf is at the balcony right now going, preach!
Let them know. Let the people know. Let the people know.
I love this stream
Yes.
challenge. I want a copy of this actually because I need. You missed everything, Z Wolf. You shouldn't have been off drinking all those tequila and what was it, vermouth. He had tequila and vermouth going for the birthday, for the Hapsy birthday refreshment fillers.
Yes. I'll send it to you. I'll text it to you so you have it. After
Yes.
the show, I'll send it your way. But I am still doing the
Thank
intermittent
you.
fasting, and that has been
Oh,
working out really well. I'm still doing that. That's still
okay.
a thing. And
Nice.
the meditating, I'm still doing that. And the reading, I'm behind on my reading. And so I need to do that. And the thing is, every time, reading is so fundamental, you all. And I'll read every day because I have all these scripts and stuff, but that's different.
That's
It's different
different for sure.
when you are leisurely reading something that's life changing. Like when you're forced to read something, it's a different mindset. But when I'm picking up this book, not because anyone's telling me to do or I have something to do, but because I want to, I know it's going to change my life. That right there. Come on.
Yes, it's a different feeling for sure. I have a few books that I have a couple books that I'm working through right now because I want to work through them, but they're not for leisure. So the books that they're asking you to read for 15 minutes, is that meant to be for leisure or for life changing, like
It just says read
transformational?
for 15 minutes because people just don't read, period. Even if you
Mm,
are reading, and when I say leisure, I just meant books that you don't have, I don't have an assignment. Like when I read my scripts and stuff, that's because I have work to do. Leisure, I just mean books that no one is telling you to read it or forcing you to read it because you have some going to be tested on it or are required to read it, that sort of thing. So I
yes,
think reading, whether you're reading your favorite romantic novel or you're reading your favorite self-help, whatever it is, just reading in general to put yourself, into that world, because people don't read as much anymore.
wow. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I used to read all the time. It was a favorite pastime of mine. So just to be reminded that we can put our phone down and read a book for fun.
Absolutely. It's
I love it.
exercise. It's exercise to the mind.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. 100%. And Z Wolf
So
also made a great comment. And if you were in Happs, you could see this amazing comment he made that is hilarious.
Yeah,
And
you have to join us here. That we're trying to tell
yeah,
you.
you
Some of
have
these
to, you
comments
have to join in.
are Happs only.
Right. Google comment game is fire. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this has been such a great time, and thank you to everyone that celebrated my birthday, and thank you to my mom for making me. Okay, we appreciate those 12 hours of labor. Okay, thank you, Mom. Those 12 hours, we appreciate that. Thank you. I like to tell my mother and people and my friends' moms when they have their birthdays, I'll say happy giving birthday. Because really on that
Hey.
day, she did all the work. I was just, doing little shimmy, shimmy, crying, shimmy, shimmy, wah, wah, shimmy, shimmy, wah, wah. That's what I was doing.
Oh man. It's just nonstop. I don't know. I don't know how you come up with this stuff, Gogo. It's just too much.
Z Wolf once again. Okay.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Woo.
Yeah.
Happs in the house. Come on,
Have some
y'all.
house. Yes.
We
But
love these comments.
thank you all for being here, and thank you all for another great episode of Gogo and Natasha.
In
And
the process.
we appreciate it, and hope you all have a really great night.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week for our season finale. So don't miss it.